We saw a need in the community, the Hispanic community at first. A little over 10 years ago, there was a lot of disparities. There were a lot of just challenges for the ever-growing Hispanic community, and we decided that we could do something, so we did. And what began as a coat drive, which turned into a clothing drive, which turned into food drives, and more community events eventually turned into the nonprofit that has programming and classes and workshops that are geared towards building up and empowering and educating our community.
The work of HFF, I think for me personally, it's helping people who don't feel seen, and not only just acknowledged, but actually strengthened and helped.
¿Cuál es mi parte favorita de mi trabajo? Que todos los días cuando se abre la puerta de la fundación es algo nuevo. Nunca sabes qué el cliente va a traer y es una manera de nosotros poder ir más allá de lo que ya tenemos. Es una manera de apasionarnos más por lo que está en nuestras manos y cómo podemos conectar con otros para llevarlo a un éxito.
I come from an immigrant family. My mom was born and raised in Mexico, and I came here fairly young. And I saw the struggles that she went through alongside with other immigrants, and it was heartbreaking to see the lack of help that there was. So for me, it's an honor to be part of a foundation that helps immigrant communities.
I always like to tell this story. I was so inspired as a child. I was in school, I was about 8 years old, when I was inspired by a dance instructor doing the same thing that I'm doing. To be able to inspire other children is, to me, is the most rewarding thing of everything that I do. I've done, of performing and stuff, just to see a little kid and then be like, oh, I want to do what she does.
Ayuda, para mí, es ayuda. Eso significa. Para mí es una gran ayuda. Personalmente me han ayudado en muchas situaciones que he necesitado. Me han asesorado.
Well, it really means a lot to me, it truly does. Back then I wasn't really a social person, and being able to be a part of the BILAC program helped me open up and become more social. I met a lot of cool people that I still talk to today. Good help with me. They've helped me with my school, just everything, getting me prepared for everything, for life in general.
Well, for me personally, I think it's helping my culture grow, I guess.
I also think it's a way for me to connect with my culture, and I've made like tons of friends while in this program, which was really good for me.
While volunteering with the foundation, I found a new side of me that I did not know was there. I got to experience a side of me that wants to help people, even if it's little things, just be better and feel a lot safer in their communities. That they know that there's like a place for them and a place that will supply help and give, help to those in need.
It means to be able to help people who don't have like much, it's just out of like kindness and whatever, being able to bring joy to people with just like the small acts and all that.
Okay. Mi programa favorito de los que tenemos en la fundación ahorita es el Pequeños Retoños, ya que a través de este programa ayudamos a las mamás con el suministro de pañales Me encanta este programa porque de esta forma ayudamos a las mamás, a los bebés, y ellas se sienten bien satisfechas, ya que es un valor agregado que ellas tienen al tener esta oportunidad de tener esa donación.
I am an advocate and community outreach specialist with the Office of Family Safety, and we offer services to people that are affected by interpersonal violence in our community. So Hispanic Family Foundation has opened doors for the Office of Family Safety to reach the Latino community here and offer services to those that need to break the cycle of violence in their lives and be free from abuse.
Yeah, it's been a huge help for the community. We're able to provide health insurance enrollment and education in a safe and confidential manner in a place where people feel comfortable and where their information can remain private, and really provides us access to helping people who really do need our help.
HFF has been fantastic, just getting us in touch with each other, building that community and those relationships to just make the community that we serve, specifically the Hispanic community that HFF caters to, more comfortable with us coming to the police department for help, assistance, and to just not be scared to report something, especially in case of an emergency.
We started out just wanting to meet needs, doing what we saw fit to do, which was put your hands, to the grindstone and figure out what the need was. Partnerships for us are very key, very vital, because if we're all working together, needs do not go unmet. We're able to let people go on with their lives and do better and dream and grow and be successful at all that they do in life, because that's the ultimate goal, is to have successful, healthy, happy, whole people.
You may remember this scene a couple of weeks ago. Traffic backed up on Dickerson Pike as thousands stood in line just to get an appointment to meet with the Guatemalan consulate. Well, the time has come and the consulate is in town. News Channel 5's Olivia Michael has the update.
And if you need proof there's a need,
it's been very, very busy. This past weekend was extremely busy.
Look no further than Plaza Mariachi.
As you can tell, the lines haven't stopped. They're not going down, and we're hoping that they get to see as many people and assist them as many as possible.
Hundreds of Guatemalans are waiting to meet with the country's mobile consulate, which is making a visit in Nashville.
A lot of the basic things that they're looking for is renewing their passports, maybe replacing birth certificates or IDs or things from their country that just needed renewals.
But many hope Guatemala and other countries will join El Salvador, setting up a permanent consulate in Nashville.
I think it would be a great service, and it would show unification amongst the nations here in such a pivotal time in history, but also in a very diverse and beautiful multicultural community that we're turning into.
Olivia Michael, News Channel 5.
Baby shower. Tell us about the moms. The moms are all ages, really. We've got some younger mothers this time around, and we have first-time moms, second-time moms, even up to like fifth-time moms. But these are all women in the community that are underserved, at risk, and really don't have what it takes with their funds to be able to bring a baby home safely from the hospital. So we do everything that we can to kind of meet those needs, give them a great time, and embrace them and hug, just hold them close to our hearts and to our community. They're our new neighbors.
Exactly. And so, Monica, tell me how you're going to make it so special for them.
We make it so special because they don't know what a baby shower is. So when we go around and look for things, we look for things that they will need for the first time. So when they go so happy, crying, feeling that we love them. So this is a community that we love.
I know it. I'm so excited because well, can you give me a hint? What's the theme?
Well, this time around, it's it's Splish Splash. So it's like a rubber ducky theme. Every time is a different theme. So it's specially curated just for them. So they will have that precious memory in their baby book.
Oh, I'm so excited to see the pictures and the videos. All right, we're going to send it back into you, Mark.
Plaza Mariachi on Nolensville Road in Nashville.
Now, most of the places have a Mexican flair to them, and so at times does the music. News 4's Terry Bolger's here to explain.
Well, if you're going to make the world a better place and hope different people of different cultures can get along with each other, probably it would be best to start teaching them when they're young, which is exactly the plan for Rachel Rodriguez. The theme from south of the border these days is more about what's bad than what's good. Rachel Rodriguez and her auto harp are good.
Well, I am a very proud Mexican American, and my parents are from South Texas, and my grandparents are from Mexico.
Her song and story time at Plaza Mariachi come with Spanish flair.
Círculos, up and down.
The restaurants here deliver hot sauce on a high-temperature flame.
Let me see everybody wave your hands like this.
Her message is more subtle and universal.
Let's just get everybody together and learn about each other's cultures, learn each other's languages, or just appreciate it, because there's something beautiful in every culture.
Just watching the young children's reaction to her says something is sinking in.
Círculo, círculo.
That'll help in their lives down the road. The flowers in her hair attract attention, her smile inviting. Perhaps a simple start and way to tackle serious issues.
And being in a room full of people that are a little bit different than them, and not being afraid, but being curious and wanting to build new relationships. Adios, amigos. Thank you for coming.
Music of all varieties and cultures is part of the daily schedule at Plaza Mariachi. A lot of those shows start in the morning or afternoon, so they're perfect for moms or dads to take the kids. Those shows are all free. There's a bunch of restaurants there that are all good, so you can have lunch as well. It's a kind of a good outing.
The kids really look like they were having a blast.
Yeah.
And don't be fooled, that place can get packed out. It's a great place to hold events and family gatherings, and it's like a food court.
Especially when you're looking for something to do in the middle of the day.
So as a musician, I got to ask, was that an auto harp she was
I believe
playing?
that's
an auto harp.
I looked it up on the internet just to make sure I was calling it the right thing.
Yeah.
But that is an auto harp. I remember it from 3rd grade when I was in school.
That was just 2 years ago, wasn't it?
Of course.
And I just can't believe Plaza Mariachi is 2 years old already.
Right.
That happened so fast.
Time flies when you're having fun.
That's right.
Especially at the dinner.
Plaza Mariachi was the stage for the Nashville Symphony tonight, a free concert in celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month, highlighted popular music in the Latino community with a classical twist. The concert Latin Fire drew a large crowd and featured world-renowned performers. The live musical experience was the final event of an all-day festival that included balloon art, a children's reading corner, and a petting zoo. The Nashville Symphony says this partnership is all about making music inclusive for all Nashvillians.
My favorite thing is to get out of the concert hall and into the community. It is so fun. Music is for sharing and for connecting, and so this is one of my favorite things to do.
Event organizers say the concert was 6 months in the making, and they hope to continue the collaboration in the future.
Finished in just a couple of days, you're going to feel like you've been transported to a village in Old Mexico. This is Plaza Mariachi Music City. It's the new cultural center here on Nolensville Road that opens on Friday. Diane Johnbosch has let us in a little bit early before the opening on Friday. Tell me about this place and the concept behind it.
Well, you know, the concept behind the whole Plaza Mariachi project was to become an all-inclusive place, kind of a one-stop shop for the Nashville community. We love that we can bring a little bit of the Hispanic flair, the Latino, you know, fire and flavors and music and culture to kind of spice up everybody's life. But it's, you know, it's a fun place to come, taste foods, listen to music, live music all the time, entertainment, shopping. I think it will be the next must-see place in Nashville.
I can't wait for the opening. It looks really spectacular already. You've taken 3 years in this 85,000 square foot space to try to create basically an old Mexico village.
Yes, and that was the thing that we wanted to do, was create a feeling of you don't have to leave this country to experience the best of Mexico and Puerto Rico and Costa Rica. Pretty much we took a little bit of each of the different countries that we visited, what we loved best about them, and just kind of bring it back and recreate that for people so that it can be an authentic and just a really enjoyable experience for everyone that comes here.
And it's going to be great, obviously, for the Hispanic community, but for all of us to learn more about the Latin culture and to just experience some of the fun and the beauty of it. This is the place.
This is the place. And, you know, we really want everyone to be able to come and experience the food, the culture, the music. There's one thing that transcends every language barrier or the seas, borders, and that's music, food, art, and entertainment. So those are some of the things that we want to feature, as well as so many others, but we know that the experience is really going to impact everyone in Nashville, and I think from all over the country. Whoever ends up coming to Nashville, Plaza Mariachi Music City is going to be the place to kind of envelop everybody.
I love it. What's happening in this area?
So this area is our food court. It's a corridor where we have all different kinds of food concepts. So we don't just have one restaurant. We have snack bars, a juice bar, handmade ice creams. We have an Argentinian grill. We have our stage where we will have live entertainment every day of the week. The 2 radio stations will be housed here. So we'll have all kinds of fun entertainment.
The shops are already starting to fill up with their goods. This one is special because it's the foundation that you and your husband Mark started.
Yes, it is. And we just see such an opportunity to really reach out into the community and help. And we have so many wonderful partners that just made it possible for us to be able to be boots on the ground, hands into the community. And it's just beautiful to see the smiles on the faces of the children, the families that we've been able to help. And, you know, it's a very heartwarming sensation to know that we're making a difference.
I bet. And everything you buy in this store goes to support those efforts.
Yes, everything in this store in particular, which most of the things are handmade. So they come from different Latin American countries that we will have all kinds of handmade toys and accessories and clothing. Fun gifts for anyone who comes in and wants to take a little piece of Latin culture home with them, postcards, all kinds of things, but everything does go straight back to the foundation.
That's wonderful. There is so much more to see, too. There's a fabulous art gallery. There's going to be, well, just everything when it's done. They're working furiously to get it done by Friday. 5 o'clock is when the doors open, right?
5 o'clock.
And
yes.
You want to invite everybody to come on out?
Everyone is welcome to come. We want everyone to come and taste, smell, hear, and enjoy this experience.
All right, Diana, thank you so much. Plaza Mariachi Music City opening Friday at 5.
September kicks off Hispanic Heritage Month, and one place in Nashville that celebrates the rich history of Latin culture is Plaza Mariachi. News Channel 5's Kelsey Gibbs introduces us to the owner.
I'm glad it's a month long because you can't possibly fit everything into 1 week.
In the month of September, we celebrate the culture and pride of Hispanic heritage.
People tend to think that Hispanic Heritage Month is just Mexico or just Puerto Rico but it's many nations, and every nation has its beauty and its uniqueness.
Diane John Bash says it's much more than that.
It's beautiful to be able to come from a position of being in business to being in the marketplace, also being in social services and community outreach, to be able to come bring people together like we do in this space.
John Bash is the owner of Plaza Mariachi and founder and executive director of the Hispanic Family Foundation.
It's nice to be able to celebrate culture, to celebrate being a person of color, and seeing, I think, the best of all the worlds come together.
Plaza Mariachi opened in South Nashville in 2017.
It very much was a creating of a pueblo, a little town when you walked in, and that was one of the reasons it took a little bit longer to build and theme out.
It's a place where you can find good food, clothes, music, and community.
You name it, we are more than happy to pitch in and help, and we work well together with other organizations that are serving Nashville.
Whether it's giving out free COVID-19 vaccines or helping expectant mothers with a baby shower, John Bash says it's all about giving back and creating a stronger foundation for the next generation.
I tell them, dream big. If you're not scared and if you're not dreaming things that seem impossible, you're not dreaming big enough.
Kelsey Gibbs, News Channel 5.
Hello everybody, I'm Stuart Deming with Explore.Nash. Joining me today is Kevin Graham.
Buenos días, soy Kevin, un estudiante internacional aquí en Nashville.
So we're here at Plaza Mariachi, which is found about 15 minutes away from downtown Nashville. And this is one of the biggest cultural hubs here in the city of Nashville.
Estamos aquí en Plaza Mariachi, Music City. Es una base cultural latina, pero no nada más celebra cultural latina, pero culturales de todas partes del mundo.
Plaza Mariachi offers numerous different attractions. They have events literally all throughout the week, and they have amazing food. They also have a full-service grocery store.
Tienen atracciones todas las semanas, bastantes comidas, restaurantes y bastantes actividades para ser familiares.
Some events that they have here weekly includes a mariachi band. They also have different Arabian nights and different themed cultural nights from around the world.
Algunas actividades que tienen aquí cada semana son noches de mariachi, también bailes de lucha libre y otras actividades culturales.
So another really cool thing about Plaza Mariachi is they have a lot of shopping. So you can get a lot of different like boutique store experiences here at Plaza Mariachi.
Hay bastantes tiendas que se pueden comprar de disfraces y materiales culturales también. Y nada más un lugar para tener un buen tiempo aquí.
Let's talk about food for a second. They have several Mexican-themed restaurants. They have a premium coffee shop. They also have a Mexican ice cream parlor that specializes in Mexican ice cream and popsicles.
Hablar un poco de comida. Hay una variedades de restaurantes mexicanos. También una tienda que vende dulces mexicanos y también helado.
Let's talk about events a little bit more. This is a cultural-driven hub for events here in the city of Nashville.
Esta es una base cultural con bastantes festividades aquí en Nashville.
They have some of the most amazing events here, from Bollywood night to Arabian nights to African nights.
Hay bastantes noches aquí con noches de África, noches de Bollywood, noches de Árabe.
A lot of these events have thousands of people coming to visit Plaza Mariachi.
Todas estas actividades tienen miles de personas visitando Plaza Mariachi.
If you're looking for a super unique experience that's a hidden gem here in the city of Nashville,
si quieres tener una única experiencia aquí en Nashville,
make sure to come here to Plaza Mariachi on Nolensville Pike.
Asegúrate de visitar aquí a Plaza Mariachi en Nolensville Pike.
This is about 15 minutes away from downtown Nashville.
Es como 15 minutos afuera de Nashville.
I'm Stuart Deming of Explore.Nash. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yo soy Kevin y asegúrate de suscribir a nuestro canal de YouTube.
Also follow us on Instagram. We have a brand new podcast called Nashville Daily, where you can go listen to wherever you listen to podcasts. It's all about the city of Nashville.
Síguenos en Instagram para ver nuestros podcasts nuevos, Nashville Daily.
And thank you for exploring with us.
Gracias por explorar con nosotros.
Your appetite and eat your way through the nations with an ethnic food tour kicking off this Friday. Chef Stephen Polenta from Plaza Mariachi is here with a preview of a passport to the nations and our neighborhood event. Welcome, good to have you with us.
Thank you, it's great to be here.
All right, if you will, first up, you are which restaurant over there?
So I'm at Plaza Mariachi, and I am the executive chef of all three of their restaurants.
Okay, all right, super. Yes. So tell me what you have here.
So today, these are both featured on Madera's menu, which is the only sit-down restaurant in Plaza Mariachi.
Okay.
And we have a black bean hummus. So traditional hummus, usually chickpeas. We've done black beans, cumin, lime juice, and olive oil. And then we're topping it with a corn relish is what we like to call it. Fresh avocado, sweet corn, red bell peppers.
Okay, super. And then tell me about the other one.
This is a mojo braised ribs. So mojo is a Cuban traditional dressing that what we've done is we've taken that, braised the ribs in it, covered it in a mango habanero barbecue sauce, and topped with a poblano coleslaw.
All right, so super. So one of the dishes that you can get for the event, the Nations in Our Neighborhood Food Tour, will kick off this coming Friday, and it's actually an event that is going to go through April. So starting January 11th through April 26th, for a complete list of restaurants and more details, go to newschannel5.com. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you.
And there was a big Easter party at Plaza Mariachi yesterday with egg hunts, food, and music. Kids filled their buckets with treats. The Hispanic Family Foundation has been hosting this event for more than a decade now. Organizers say because the event is emceed in both Spanish and English, it allows for a diverse Easter celebration.
It's a free event, so for the community, it doesn't matter what language they speak, it doesn't matter where they're from, we can all come together as an international community and celebrate Easter.
They expected some 2,000 kids out yesterday to take part in the annual egg hunt.
A colorful new mural inspired by the Disney film Encanto is now on display in Nashville. The artwork can be found outside Plaza Mariachi, located on Nolensville Pike. The idea for the project came months ago and required multiple hours of painting in the cold. The owner of Plaza says she is excited for people to be able to see this new celebration of Hispanic and Latin cultures.
It takes a little bit from every country, from every one of the different cultures that you find within the Hispanic culture. So, of course, with this mural, it was our opportunity to bring what we have inside, outside, and give people a little bit of a glimpse of what we do.
Plaza Mariachi says it welcomes everyone to come and visit the mural and use the hashtag #BeautyInDiversity.
It is winter out there, and if you don't feel like, just staying indoors and feeling stuck, and the kids need something fun to do as a family, we've got a place for you. Our trend spotter, Sylvia Castañeda, has a great Friday night idea here in Nashville that could be a blast.
Tito's Playland at Plaza Mariachi. What a fun place to bring the kids during winter time. I'm so excited to be here with Diane John Bash, the founder of this wonderful venue. Talk to me about what can we do with kids during these cold winter months?
What a great question. That's, I think, the question that every parent asks is, what do I do with my kids when there's a snow day or when it's just a regular day of the week we want to do something as a family? Come on out to Plaza on Fridays, twice a month. We're going to start doing these kids parties, but they're not just for kids. They're for adults. They're for grandma, grandpa, everybody that wants to come out and have a fun time making memories with their children. And it's absolutely free. We have a pirate party coming up soon, and then we'll have different themes. So we'll have different characters, different superheroes, different princesses, all kinds of fun, free entertainment for everybody in the family.
Diane, I know that you also love to keep the party going, and although Chinese New Year has come and gone, you have another event planned for Chinese New Year in February. What is that?
We do. February 4th, which is a Saturday, we have our big Chinese New Year big event celebration all day long, and we're doing it in part with the Chinese Arts Coalition.
So can folks even get a little sample of some Chinese food while they're here?
Absolutely. They'll have kids events, kids entertainment, adult entertainment, Chinese food, and also some arts and crafts. So they'll be able to really dive into Chinese tradition, Chinese culture, and we love it. That's one of our favorite events all year long.
And I love that a lot of these things are absolutely free, right?
Absolutely. You come on in for our Friday night kids parties, they're free. You come into the soft play at Tito's, it's free. And one of the things that we had kind of talked about earlier off camera was the fact that when there's a snow day, when kids aren't in school, we try to plan activities for families and for nannies or moms that have the kids at home and don't know what to do with them. They can bring them on out, and we typically have activities going on for free.
I love that. And you know what? I love playing. The little girl in me says, let's go into Tito's and maybe shoot some baskets.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, WNBA, let's do it. Woo! Back to you in the studio. Watch out, Stephen Curry.
Well, to check out all the fun family events at Plaza Mariachi, just visit plazamariachi.com. The website also has a list of other events coming up, plus shops and restaurants to visit. Oh, Diane does so much great work for the community.
This has been just a dream to be able to walk in and just to feel like you're walking down a street somewhere in Puerto Rico or Mexico City.
I think it has a different atmosphere than most places, and this is our first time here and we love it.
Nolensville Road is known as Nashville's multicultural corridor, but one particular oasis offers more than just another option for international cuisine. Diane John Bash and her husband Mark took an old grocery store and transformed it into a transportational device to tropical paradise.
Plaza Mariachi has a little bit of everything here to offer
food, music, entertainment, shopping, grocery. We really tried to include as many services and goods for the community to enjoy, as well as to be kind of an immersion into the Hispanic culture. All of this space was pretty much a shell when we purchased it. And the vision was to recreate something that made you feel like you were in a little pueblo, a little town somewhere, with just that, you know, we call it an abrazo, just like a hug, you know, just that warm Latin hug as soon as you walk through the doors. We would love for them to come and sample and try the different foods. Not everything here is Mexican. We have a little bit from Argentina, from Cuba, from Puerto Rico, just a little flavor from different countries and different palates. And I really would love for people to just come and try it, check us out. You know, we have plenty of things for people to enjoy of all ages. The kids can come and play in the arcade, you know, almost like you're doing a tour, a cruise, if you will, around the different Latin tastes and flavors.
Constructing this cruise ship was no small task. Planning and constructing everything from scratch took some time.
This took about 3.5 years. It did take quite a while, and we know a lot of people in the community and in the neighborhoods kept asking, when are you going to open? And we just didn't want to rush. We wanted to make sure that every detail was carefully tended to and that we would meet people's expectations.
It's safe to say those expectations have been exceeded in many instances. In addition to a variety of different restaurants, merchants of all kinds can be found up and down the calles, or streets, named after Mexican historical figures. Speaking of legendary figures, Plaza Mariachi's Ciba Art Gallery recently had an exhibition highlighting world-renowned fashion designer to the stars, Manuel.
We visited a lot, Mexico, Puerto Rico, we've been all over the Caribbean. What we really wanted to do is bring the best of what we've experienced in Hispanic culture to Nashville, to Tennessee, and for people to really enjoy what we know is the best of Latin culture, the beauty, the art, the culture, the colors, the smells, the sounds, you know, that's something that we've always enjoyed and I've grown up enjoying. And that's something that we wanted to share with everyone and bring people together in a fun place, in a fun way. We love the fact that we can bring more people into this part of Nashville and just kind of rejuvenate the area.
During the day, the Plaza is a great place to shop, sample eclectic food, and relax. But at night, it earns its name, mariachi.
Musical acts are as varied as the menu at Plaza Mariachi, from Latin jazz and Tejano to Caribbean and South American performers. And if you're into audience participation, check out the free dance lessons during Salsa Night every Thursday, after Tennessee Crossroads, of course.
The reason we named it Plaza Mariachi Music City is because music unites us. Music, I don't think has barriers. Everybody can enjoy a good beat, a good drum solo or guitar. I think it's universal.
Plaza Mariachi is fluent in the universal language of good friends, good food, and good fun.
I enjoy seeing the look on people's faces when they walk in and they take it all in. I don't think Nashville has seen anything like this before. I really enjoy just that first look of amazement and the smiles that come on people's faces when they walk in and they finally discover who we are. And I hope that, you know, we become that fun family hangout place that people just love to come back to. We're all family, and just to welcome everyone in.
tayo sa mga stalls nila dito sa Plaza Mariachi. Tanong mo. Kasi hindi naman itong mahal pag ganito. How much is this one? How much is the coat? $50. 50? 50? Oh. Ano na? 50. $50. Maganda siya. Gusto ko yung mga ano nila. May mga cargo. Pakayas pa sa tayo. Ayan yung mga stores sila. May mga tindahan. Parang nasa Divisoria, di ba? Oo nga, parang sino na kami sa Divisoria? May Divisoria kami sa Nashville mo. Kala nyo ba? Wala. Ayan. May Divisoria kami sa Nashville. Ayan, so pauwi na kami ni GB Lakwachera at ang napamili lang namin ay mangga. Tada! Thank you for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Welcome back. Want to add a little international flair to your gift giving this year? Then head to Plaza Mariachi in Nashville.
Yeah, trend spotter Sylvia Castaneda shows us where you can find some unique gifts, food, and fun for the entire family this holiday season. Check it out.
From things that sparkle, shimmer, to things to savor, you'll find all kinds of great international gift ideas at Plaza Mariachi in Nashville.
I'm so excited to be here at Plaza Mariachi with founder Diane John Bosch. Tell us why this venue is a must-shop for the holidays.
You want to come to get all of the flavors, the fun smells, the different plates, and the seasonal, traditional things of Mexico that you really can't find anywhere else. You know, you can get your champurrado, you can get your hot chocolate, your abuelita chocolate, you can get your buñuelos, just all of the fun tamales and things that you would expect at a traditional Mexican or Latin American celebration for Christmas. You can find that here with us.
Plus, you've got great places to shop. Talk to us about the different types of stores here.
We do. We have some toy and candy shops, which Mexican candy, I'm partial, is the best. But we also have, you know, the Southwestern store with some very interesting boots and just Southern wear, Southwestern wear, I should say. So you can find your cowboy hats and your boots here. If you want something a little special and a little more south of the border flair, you can come here and find that here.
Now, talk to us about events. You've got a lot of things going on for families.
We do. We have kids events on Wednesday nights. We have kids events on Saturday afternoons. And we also have viewing parties for the World Cup. People are here all hours of the day, having fun with watch parties or shopping or just doing the fun activities like our kids parties on Wednesday nights or our kids story time and party on Saturdays.
Plus you have Las Posadas, which is something very traditional.
We do. On December 21st, we have our largest Christmas holiday celebration, and that's our Posada. It's a Wednesday night this year. So we will have toys, we'll have games and prizes, music, food, champurrado, the whole deal. And we'll have Mary and Joseph here, and hopefully we'll see some of the animals from the No Room at the Inn story. We may have some donkeys and camels. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Well, I think that sounds like a lot of fun. So ladies, I'm going to send it back to you. Diane, I'm a little hungry and I think I need to do a little shopping. I've got stockings to stuff at home, so sending it back to you.
Oh, thank you so much, Sylvia. So to see all of the great stories, events, and restaurants at Plaza Mariachi, visit plazamariachi.com.
All right, well, craving Mexican, Venezuelan food, or how about a fun place to hang out with some friends or family to listen to music or see acrobats?
that actually use fire in their act. Yep. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you can find it in one place here in Nashville, and Sylvia Castañeda, of course, is there. Check it out.
Bienvenidos a Plaza Mariachi, or in English, welcome to Plaza Mariachi. This is just 10 minutes from downtown Nashville, but when you walk through the doors, you feel you are transported into Latin America because the space is so colorful, eclectic, and vibrant. I'm here with one of the visionaries for Plaza Mariachi, which is Diane John Bash. Diane, you grew up not only in Mexico, but also here down the street when this was a Kroger. Why was it important for you and your husband, Mark, to create this beautiful cultural space for people to enjoy?
Well, as you mentioned, we grew up here. Both of our families moved here in '85, and so we grew up in this part of town. This was my Kroger. And when we got the opportunity to purchase this, it was a treat. What better but to create a place where the community can come together, we can celebrate culture, diversity, the great food, the great sounds of all of the different Hispanic heritages and all types of traditions and food than here. So we love celebrating culture. We love giving back to the community through our Hispanic Family Foundation and marrying those two things. So we can give back, we can educate, we can celebrate, we can do all of the things that normally you can't get or you have to piecemeal from place to place. We can do it all here in one shot.
So talk to us about what people can enjoy. It's so Disney-esque here.
It is. We actually had Disney themers come and help us theme out this space. So every place that you look and you see, it exists somewhere in the world. So you just have to come and discover it. But yes, we have restaurants, we have different types of food, different types of entertainment. Every night of the week we have a different theme, Tuesday through Sunday. So you can get mariachis on Sunday, you can get live entertainment on Saturdays, you can get loteria, which is Mexican bingo, kids entertainment. You have to really check out our website to see what the schedule is for all the entertainment, and you can know and be on top of everything that's going on here at Plaza.
Why do you think it's so important for people to check this out? Locals need to experience this. What makes it so special?
Because we love to celebrate all cultures, not just Hispanic heritage and Hispanic culture, but all the cultures of the world. We're surrounded by such great diversity in Nashville. Why not explore it? You know, we celebrate Chinese New Year, we celebrate African roots, we celebrate anything that we can together as a community. And if you want to give back and volunteer, check out Hispanic Family Foundation. If you want to come and celebrate culture, come to our events at Plaza Mariachi. If you just want a cool place to hang out when it's hot outside, it's always 72 degrees in here.
Well, I love that. And in fact, folks, if you do want an international adventure, you don't need a passport. You just need to come to Plaza Mariachi. And you know what, Diane? I'm kind of in the mood for a cafecito, a little coffee. Shall we do that?
Sounds wonderful.
Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Sylvia. Now, that segment was sponsored by Plaza Mariachi. For a list of all the businesses and restaurants, plus the great events they're hosting, visit them online at plazamariachi.com. We are taking you to a place where everyone is welcome. They've got food, family, fun, shows, dancing. I know you like that. Yes. And that's just scratching the surface.
Yeah, I got the chance to hang out at Plaza Mariachi, and I was blown away. Take a look. Well, it may look like we have transported to Guadalajara, but nope, we are here in Nashville at Plaza Mariachi. It is absolutely stunning. Diane John Bash is here with me. She's one of the wonderful creators of this location. And I want to talk to you a little bit about when you built this. What was missing here in town before it became this?
Well, I think what was missing was that little key piece of international, celebratory, experiential type of flair that we now have, I think, because of us being here, but also some of the other vendors that are here every day, day in and day out, bringing their special feel, flavor, sound, and just sazon, you know, just that fire that they bring from all of the different nations, all the different countries that are within the Hispanic culture. So I think that makes it a little bit unique.
It's amazing because it's not just a center for people who are Hispanic. It is a center for
everybody, and there's something for everybody here.
That's something that we tried to create, was something for everybody, because by default, the Hispanic community, the immigrant community by far is going to be very close-knit. So you'll see anytime there's something going on, you see grandma, grandpa, mom, dad, aunt, uncle, kids, the dog, like everybody comes together because we love family and we love to celebrate together. So we had that in mind when we created everything that we did here. So we have something for elder people, for those teenagers, for the older teenagers, for the little children. We really have something for everyone, and that's what we love to maintain, is family memories, family moments that they can all kind of experience together.
Yeah, I absolutely, or make new memories as well. It is Hispanic Heritage Month, a very important month. You guys have made such an impact here in Nashville. What do you want your legacy to be here in town?
I would love for us to be known as a group of people, Nashvillians, that celebrate culture and diversity, that celebrate people, that celebrate life, and that we can just break down barriers, break down borders and walls with a great meal, a great drink, great music, and just a lot of fun.
I love that. And I'll go for the great drink. Let's head out and get some tequila or something. Thank you so much. I hope everybody comes down here and checks it out, whether it's to celebrate, to shop, to eat, whatever it is, you will find something wonderful. Thank you again.
That segment was sponsored by Plaza Mariachi. For a list of all the businesses and restaurants, plus the great events they are hosting, visit them online at plazamariachi.com.
Welcome back. Plaza Mariachi opened a year ago, and it's as busy as ever. It was an old Kroger converted into an Epcot of sorts, bringing Latin America to Middle Tennessee.
It's packed with restaurants, shops, and live entertainment. Spoiler alert, there are churros and churro sundaes.
My casa is your casa. You come in, you're part of the family.
Diane has memories of grocery shopping in this building as a kid. You can still buy groceries here, but it looks nothing like the Kroger it once was, where besides mariachis and salsa dancing, you'll find local artists.
Never know who the next starlet will be.
They're taking entertainment to new heights with aerialists.
And we have girls on silks, we have jugglers, circus acts, so they do fire breathing and hula hoop with fire hula hoops. I mean, they're really phenomenal.
And let's talk food. You can now get a taste of Mexico, Venezuela, Colombia, Puerto Rico, Argentina, and the Caribbean, all at these many restaurants. It's a place for the whole family, and it's kind of hard to describe.
Just kind of bring a little bit of that Latino spice and flair into the Nashville Music City life.
With clothing boutiques and candy shops, business here is truly booming.
You don't need a passport, but you can come in and you can see, feel, touch, hear all of the things that make Latin American countries so warm and fun and exciting.
So Plaza Mariachi is on Nolensville Pike, a little south of the Nashville Zoo. The two are teaming up this summer. Now through August 31st, Tuesdays are Plazoo Days.
Plazoo!
Yes, I love this. So you can get one free zoo admission and special deals on food and other items in the plaza.
Yeah, Plaza Mariachi is going to be packed for the World Cup.
Yep.
Yes, it will. You can watch the games on their big screens through the rest of the month. Go to plazamariachi.com to get those coupons for Plazoo Day.
Plazoo on Tuesday.
Okay,
forget Taco Tuesday. We're making those bad boys today.
Yes, we've got Lee Kingsbury here and Diane John Bash from Plaza Mariachi. Glad you got to come in on the food.
Yes, we can stay away from the smell.
No, we don't
want to miss
it. Lee, first of all, talk about your role at Plaza Mariachi.
Our role as executive chef up there. I run all the little venues that we run up there, from the steakhouse to the taqueria to the Mas Fresco hot bar, from the butcher shop to the deli, all the way over to the bakery too. So.
Wow. So you can get everything from butcher shop goods to sweet bakery goods.
Absolutely, yes.
Wow, that is full service
Yeah,
right there.
absolutely. Okay, so the two types that we're doing today, Al Pastor, which is my favorite, and what was the other one?
And the carne asada.
Carne asada, yeah. All right, how are we getting started?
So the El Pastor, we use pork shoulder coming from our own butcher shop. We order it over, and we sear it. We get it crispy in a pan, and we add our adobo sauce to it, and we sear the pineapple. Is like kind of a secret ingredient to it. Sear it. It brings down the acidity so that it's not going to break down the proteins in the meat. Also, add it all together, and we end up with a bowl, which will end up looking like this. Nice red deep color, and it has a pineapple mixed in with it.
All right, so and that's got the sauce on it already.
Yes, this
all right.
already.
How hot is that?
It's not at all. It's really a mild. It's really a mild flavor. So.
We're in.
I like it.
as well. Hold on, I'm going to get
sorry.
one more.
I totally am blocking.
We were not
where this is.
prepared.
Yeah, right.
So you know what? I love that you gave the tip of searing the pineapple because whenever I've had Al Pastor, I just put it on there raw and didn't think about the acidity.
Yeah, people do that. We do it a different way. We kind of tinker with a little bit and figure out different ways that things will work and come together.
Oh, that's really tasty. Okay, carne asada.
Carne asada, that's our beef round. We have it cut. Our butchers cut it in-house, cut it really thin. We end up putting it on a grill, or you can throw it in a saute pan, sear it up too. We have our seasoning special blend. It's a little bit of cayenne, paprika, garlic powder, and onion powder, salt, pepper. And put it all together in there. Marinate it for about 24 hours, grill it up, and then we have it ready to go.
Nice. Are you marinating with like an oil or?
No, we just go with the straight
So
sauce.
a dry rub.
Yes, dry rub.
You dry rub it for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, I love all. It's so fresh. All of this is awesome. All right, Diane, one of your favorite go-tos. Tell us what is it when you walk in that you're drawn to first? If you're hungry.
All the time. Well, we get the smells, and that's one of the things for people that walk into Plaza, you're going to smell. If you walk in by Más Fresco, you're going to smell the bakery. So you're going to get the fresh
that's where
bread.
I came in. Ooh.
Then if you walk into the other side where the food hall is, you're going to smell the coffee. You're going to smell this going on, the grill. So the one that is always my go-to because it's the comfort food is the tacos carne asada. So it's just the typical taco that you find on the street everywhere in Mexico. And I mean, how they load it up, you know, you have your fresh cilantro, your fresh onion, you know, just your salsas, which he makes some amazing salsas.
I was wondering,
all
are
salsas are
these?
made in-house.
Yes.
Which are?
So you've got the tomatillo is the green one. It's more of a medium sauce. You got the chili de árbol in the middle, which is that deep orange color. It's really spicy. And then we have the habanero salsa on the end also, which is another
Fantastic.
pretty
All right.
spicy.
And don't say no to the onions and cilantro, guys, because
You have
that's
to have
really
it.
the authentic way to do it,
Yeah.
right?
It adds the flavor, and then the lime. You have to have that little squeeze of lime.
Oh,
too.
so we squeeze on each taco? Do you always
taco,
do that?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Really? All right, I'm going to try the lime. Should I try? I'm really a tomatillo person, but I feel like I need to do the heat.
You gotta go hot. Listen, I saw habanero, like as soon as you said that.
Do you have water on
Yeah, Carol loves the hot though, so she's
it's good and spicy.
I'm the wimp. I'd be like, I'll stay tomatillo. This is incredible. Plaza
I feel like I've
Mariachi.
got a challenge here.
Bring it over. Here it is, again, located over on Nolensville. You guys need to go. It's such a good time. 3955. Go check it out. And you can go to the website. You're going to give me a squeeze. Thank you, friend. You're a good friend. Look at what you're doing for me. All right. Tune in tomorrow because we're going to learn how to salsa. Are you teaching us that? Or are we bringing somebody in?
Oh, we have salsa instructors. We do. We got it all. How is it?
Good. Good.
Oh, this is amazing. This is really good.
It's a good time. And thank you so much for being part of our family here today in Nashville. We're just so glad.
I wanna dance by water beneath the Mexican sky, drink some margaritas by swing of blue lights, listen to the mariachi play at midnight. Are you with me? Are you with me? Are you with me?
talking about the Tennessee Titans because they do so much for our community. And today we have Josh and Diane here. Amazing, amazing folks. They are helping, well, I should say Diane founded the Hispanic Heritage Foundation, and Titans is doing an amazing, amazing collaboration with them. So please tell us a little bit about it.
We've got a baby shower coming up. Right?
We do. We have a baby shower, a community baby shower coming up tomorrow. So we get to treat moms that otherwise would not have the ability to bring their baby home safely from the hospital, with a lot of other fun and exciting little baby gifts and mommy gifts for them. This theme is the Little Rascals, which we thought was so cute, a little baby raccoon. As you know, our partner, Titans, you know, Josh and the whole team, the Titans Foundation has been amazing. We're super excited to get to work with them this time around, and they actually, I don't know, Josh, do you want to say what you guys did for us?
Yes. So our mission is win, serve, entertain, and a lot of my job is the serve part of that mission. And we have wonderful community partners all across Tennessee and in Nashville and Middle Tennessee. And so to kick off Hispanic Heritage Month, we partnered with our good friends at the Hispanic Family Foundation, and we purchased through our charitable foundation 200 travel systems, that's car seats and strollers, for expectant mothers to supply them at their baby shower, which is happening tomorrow.
Just the simple things that, like you said, many of those mothers couldn't afford or, you know, didn't have the ability to get on their own. And I love that serving aspect of the Titans. You know, they're very entertaining. We watch them almost every Sunday, right? But there is so much heart behind it, and it really is giving meaning to the volunteer state. Right? Yeah,
you know, we want to be present, you know, and what we do off the field to us is just as important to what we do on the field. And so to have this opportunity to have all these great agencies across the state of Tennessee that do such great work, to be able to partner with them, level the playing field for some, and give back to the community is at the heart of our organization.
And Diane, what do you hear from these women who are going through so much already, you know, physically and mentally, and maybe they don't have family, they don't have friends, they don't have those, you know, support systems to turn to, and this must be amazing to them.
It is, and that's what we try to be for this is just one of the many outreaches that we do, but it's one of our favorites. This is our 7th baby shower that we've done since the pandemic. So in 2020 we began because we saw a need, and now it's just something that we cannot stop because there are more and more babies being born, and there are families that really need just a little bit of that extra help just to bring that baby home, put them to bed safely, have, you know, the travel system to be able to get them to and from the grocery store or wherever else they need to go. And it's just so important for us that as we serve the community, there's a lot of tears. So I don't know, we'll probably share some of the video from tomorrow. And there's always tears, there's joy and laughter. And I remember particularly in one of the last baby showers, we had some women from one of our local refugee communities that was just crying, and she just kept asking, but why? Why are you giving this to me? Why? You know, they didn't understand how someone could care, why someone would think about them. So we love this. It's a way to give back to the community and also be looking out for the newest Nashvillians that are coming into town. So we would get to welcome their babies in with them.
Get to start them off on a good step, good note.
You have so much heart, both of you, the Titans and you, Diane. You're so amazing. How can the community be part of this? How can they kind of donate and be part of this amazing event?
Absolutely. They can go on our website, hffus.org, and you can donate, you can volunteer. There's all of our list of events for next year. So there's health fairs, community baby showers, all kinds of fun activities that either corporations or individuals can either donate or volunteer at.
Wow, that's amazing. And that's right there on your screen, hffus.org, if you'd like to give back. The Hispanic Family Foundation, so amazing. We really appreciate both of you, the Titans, and you, Diane, with the Hispanic Family Foundation.
After losing their homes, South Nashville families impacted by an apartment fire gathered to receive updates on resources available to them. On Wednesday, the Foxcroft Apartments on Paragon Mills Road went up in flames at around 2:30 in the afternoon. 20 families were displaced, and many of them are still working to find permanent housing. The Hispanic Family Foundation and the Red Cross teamed up to help the families with filling out documents and finding affordable housing options. Community leaders say right now the focus is just helping the victims recover.
I would love to, and my wish is that by the end of this next week, everyone will be in a new apartment, a new home, and they can begin their journey to that healing and being resettled and just a new start.
The Nashville Fire Department says the cause of the fire remains under investigation.
Next Door Neighbors is made possible by the support of the Nissan Foundation.
Plaza Mariachi allows visitors to immerse themselves in a variety of Hispanic cultures through food, music, and fun. But the owners of the sprawling complex are on a mission to provide more than just entertainment. In offices just outside the plaza, they're working to strengthen the surrounding community by offering economic, educational, and social services.
The Hispanic Family Foundation is a nonprofit that we founded to really help and elevate the Hispanic community here in Nashville, really in the Middle Tennessee area, because we have people that come in from all over Middle Tennessee. 27% of all the entrepreneurs in Middle Tennessee are foreign born. So with that in mind, our incubator program through the foundation is one that we want to provide that growing space and just really kind of help them promote and start and make sure that they have all the tools that they need to succeed in business. We're heavy on the children's programs. Bailar Dance program is an after-school program for kids. So children get to come in, they get to learn culture and arts through music and dance. We have, adult classes. We believe that if you strengthen the family, if you strengthen the mother, the kids, the father, we can really have great communities. And it'll really build up what people thought maybe was a declining area. I think if we focus on the families and help them out and do everything we can to give back, we'll see just a surge in healthier and better positioned families in this area.
Next Door Neighbors is made possible by the support of the Nissan Foundation.
Of course, here in Nashville, we're not only recovering from the pandemic. Nearly 2 months ago, flooding devastated parts of Middle Tennessee, and today many are still suffering from the aftermath of the damage. That's why the Hispanic Family Foundation hosted a multi-agency center at Plaza Mariachi on Nolensville Pike. Organizations like FEMA, the Small Business Administration, and others were on hand to assist renters, homeowners, and business owners still recovering from the floods. The one-stop shop offered translators on site to ensure that everyone has access to recovery resources.
Well, SBA makes loans. FEMA gives out grants, we make loans, but our loans could help people out because we can lend up to $200,000 for just structural damage, up to $40,000 for their content.
The event will continue tomorrow from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. and then again from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. throughout the week.
It's a time of year when everyone should feel special and bright. And one way to do that is to give back.
If you're looking to help children in need so they can have a wonderful Christmas, Sylvia Castañeda has a great idea for you.
Look at this beautiful Christmas tree. It's called El Árbol de Esperanza, the giving tree. I am so excited to be here at Plaza Mariachi with Diane John Bosch, who is the founder of this beautiful venue and also the founder of the Hispanic Family Foundation. I know you've got Santa busy working already, trying to get Christmas gifts for people in need, but you need help as well. So talk to us about why you created this tree.
Yes, so the Árbol de Esperanza is the tree of hope, or the giving tree, for specifically the immigrant and the refugee community here in Nashville, families that are in need and don't necessarily have what they need to make Christmas happen in their home. So what we're asking is for community members to come out and help us to put Christmas together for families in need.
That's wonderful. So what is on the list to help these people? You've got these little ornaments here, right?
Yes, we have these small ornaments that people can actually come in and pick up and adopt a family. So Amazon has partnered with us to do amazing gifts for these children, but the need still is to have warm coats and food, and maybe if somebody wants to get a gift for the mom, because a lot of these moms are single moms and we forget about moms sometimes. So if you would like to adopt a family, come by Plaza Mariachi, call our office, or email us, or just come by and pick up the ornament and let us know that you want to take one of these families and be a blessing to them this Christmas.
Diane, are we talking about your program here, this beautiful tree, being the only Christmas some of these children will have?
That's right. This is the only Christmas that these families are going to have. The food, the gifts, the coats, whatever it is that we rally together is the only thing they're going to see this Christmas morning.
Now, I know some people may be struggling, may not be able to donate, but they have such a big giving heart. Is there another way they can help you with this program?
Absolutely. If you can't donate a toy or a coat, what you can do is you can help us wrap all of these presents at our wrap party. And that will be December the 19th in the morning. You can call us and we'll tell you when to get here. We'll provide everything. All we need is your happy hearts and your helpful hands.
I love that. So Larissa and Laura, I'm going to send it back to you, and I think we should all consider to meet here and have some fun wrapping, right?
Yes.
Oh, we are so down. For more information about ways to help, visit hffus.org.
Latino Pride was on full display at Plaza Mariachi in Nashville in celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month. News Channel 5's Araceli Crescencio shows us all the festivities.
Hundreds of people in Nashville gathered to celebrate Latino culture and history. Many donning outfits representing their community. People of all ages showing pride and sharing a common thread.
It's very fun to just meet a lot of people and dance for them.
While events in honor of Hispanic Heritage Month will be taking place throughout the month, event organizers say Fiestas Patrias will be the biggest in attendance.
But perhaps out of all of the people celebrating, there was no one running around more than volunteer coordinator Lanny Smith.
We do it big, and so we have stages outside and on the inside. So there's entertainment if you want to be in the AC, but if you want to be outside with some fresh air, you're welcome to sit in 2 different areas.
For him, helping organize this event is special.
It's going to be tough, but it's going to be so enjoyable. Your feet is going to hurt, but you're going to have so many memories.
Smith says the event honoring the independence of different Latin American countries continues to grow every year. And he's come to appreciate the uniqueness of the close to 100,000 Latinos who call Nashville home.
It's a big variety. That's what I like about this culture, a big variety of different things. Not everybody makes the hot dogs the same way, the tacos the same way. Everybody has their signature twist.
In Nashville, Araceli Crescencio, News Channel 5.
The Titans and Wesley Mortgage are proud to honor a community hero for each home game during the season. This week, we are proud to recognize the Hispanic Family Foundation, a nonprofit organization located in Plaza Mariachi, Music City. The mission of the Hispanic Family Foundation is to provide programs that strengthen the Nashville Hispanic community, focusing on economics, social services, advocacy, and culture. The HFF offers a wide variety of programs in education and the arts for adults and children alike, and also acts as a connection for mental health and sexual assault counseling. Please give a warm welcome to representatives of the Hispanic Family Foundation as our Wesley Mortgage Community Heroes of the Game.
Hundreds of people in Nashville joined others across the world in marking one of Colombia's most important celebrations. A special Carnival event at Plaza Mariachi featured colorful performances, live music, traditional dances, and of course lots of food. Performers say the event is an opportunity for people to learn more about the ways other countries celebrate the days leading up to Lent.
Barranquilla is a city in Colombia, South America, and it has a huge carnival. And it's happening right now as we are here. It's a 4-day party, and the entire city just go out and celebrate.
Festivities in Colombia will wrap up on Fat Tuesday. Still to come tonight.
Go ahead, dance. Mira hacia arriba, disfruta las cosas buenas que tiene la vida. Hay que repetir, tiene que estar aquí. Y esta persona que acaba de salir el nombre ha pasado
hasta el final. Tiene 10 minutos, le vamos a marcar eso.
Well, we wanted a place where all Latin American communities could come together. So what better place than Plaza Mariachi? We're still under construction, but we want to let the community know that this is a place to come for food, retail, celebrations, all Latino history, cultural, any kind of event that we would like for the whole community, which is every event. We would like for all of them to participate. We want to do it here. So this is the first of many. This plaza was designed to look like an old Mexican pueblo. So each one of the retail stores will be a casita, a different theme, different color, just like the homes would be in Mexico.
Tonight, tens of thousands of people are at Plaza Mariachi in East Nashville to celebrate Fiesta Patrias. It's Mexican Independence Day and Hispanic Heritage Month. Our Sharon Dankwa was at the festival earlier today.
I came here because I just want to feel at home right now.
She actually moved down here a year ago from Ciudad Juarez, Mexico, and she's always telling me she's excited to come to this because she missed stuff from home, and like this is giving her like little memories of it.
Their memories. Plaza Mariachi's annual Hispanic Heritage Festival isn't just bringing to Giselle Perez and her boyfriend Justin Dungbatha.
You know, we expect maybe up to 20,000 people throughout the day to come through and enjoy inside and outside in representation of all of the Latin American countries that are celebrating independence, but first and foremost, the Mexican independence.
From food to music, dancing and language, Diane John Bash, the owner of Plaza Mariachi, says this festival is aimed at bringing two main things to light.
Showcase how many of us Hispanic and international community members there are here in the Middle Tennessee area.
And highlight the help those people may not know they have.
And appreciate that we have a lot of opportunities here.
Sharing Spanish-focused banking options and companies offering financial help to thousands of people in just a few hours.
Sharing about our free legal services specifically to Davidson County.
And an opportunity for others to learn more about the Hispanic culture.
First time coming to like a big Hispanic event like this, and like it's cool to learn about the culture, the food. Everyone, Hispanic people, they're so awesome, they're so nice. I just makes me feel like I'm at home, even though I'm not Hispanic, because I feel so welcome to be here.
For WSMV4, I'm Sharon Dankwa.
Now, if you want to make it out to the party, you still have time. It runs until 10 o'clock tonight. There's live music, food, games, all night until then.
Thousands of people gathered in South Nashville to celebrate Mexico's Independence Day. Plaza Mariachi off of Nolensville Pike hosted its 10th annual Fiestas Patrias. It was a day full of cultural food, music, and dancing in honor of Mexico's independence from Spain more than 200 years ago. The event drew local officials and diplomats from Atlanta, but organizers say it was an opportunity for community members of all backgrounds to celebrate and learn more about each other.
It's only fit that we celebrate as Nashvillians, that we get to celebrate all the cultures, and we make sure that everyone is included, make sure that everyone is welcome and feels a part of Nashville.
The night ended with a traditional ceremony and ringing of the Mexican Independence Bell, followed by a fireworks display.
I'm just so grateful to Hispanic Family Foundation and to Plaza Mariachi to give us that place to be a community.
I'm Diane John Bash, Executive Director of Hispanic Family Foundation, and we are here with our 13th annual Back to School Backpack and School Supply giveaway.
We are serving our community, which is this special moment when we can engage with everyone that lives around us. So very excited for them to have everything that they need for this back to school.
Hispanic Family Foundation and Plaza Mariachi do such incredible work in this community, and we are so proud to be invited to be here today to support these families and these students with the supplies and the resources that they need to be successful.
This event's very special just because it encompasses a lot of the Nashville Metro public school children that if we weren't able to support them, they might not be able to start school with the needed school supplies that they would have to be successful.
This is one of the biggest backpack events in the city. It touches so many of our students. As the place that gives away the most school supplies in the city, it's important for us to participate and join hands with the people already trying to do this work.
I think it's very special because you get to meet so many different people. The ethnic people here in Nashville, Tennessee, how it's grown and how we can give back to the community and what they're giving back to us.
The Hispanic Family Foundation and Plaza Mariachi, it's a great way to give back to their communities as well as having everyone else join in within the community so we can bridge the gap and have a personal relationship with everyone.
Well, I love Plaza Mariachi altogether, but to see what they're doing for the community at a time of need has been very helpful.
Tengo una niña que va a comenzar a estudiar y aquí dan mucho apoyo a las familias latinas.
I'm here for my brothers, my little siblings, and also since we needed stuff, we just took the time and came. And I think it was really appreciative of the people that did it, and I'm really thankful for that.
Pensé que es un evento muy bueno para todos los papás, que nos ayuda mucho con los niños en la escuela y también que nos dan mucha información sobre clínicas o otras cosas que tienen para uno de hispano que a veces nos batallamos para encontrar.
Able to get the health care they need for free this afternoon. Plaza Mariachi held a free women's health fair offering essential services including flu and COVID vaccinations, blood pressure checks, and sickle cell screenings. Over 25 organizations were in attendance, providing critical information to keep women safe and healthy.
We wanted to take this day to really just focus on a mom's health, women's health, and make sure that they know what services are provided, what services are in our Nashville area, and what could serve them, and just take a little bit of time for themselves.
Plaza Mariachi will be holding another health fair coming up on November 11th.